When we think of great minds of mankind, it is hard to go over the list without mentioning Leonardo da Vinci. Not to be confused with DiCaprio the actor and Leonardo the Ninja Turtle, Leonardo da Vinci was a painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, and engineer. Born in 1452 as the illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his masterpieces, The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations in mirror writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Known for his wonder and curiosity to all, he was a superstar of his era. He died in 1519 in France. Throughout this video, we will investigate how this great mind influenced his own and the following eras, arriving at the conclusion that Da Vinci is one of the most influential figures in arts, science, and engineering. Da Vinci's curiosity found a mainstay in anatomy. He began his work on anatomy as early as 1487 in Milan. He was fascinated by the human body and how it worked, its dimensions and ratios. As the study of the human body was far more than an empirical scientific project for Leonardo, the metaphysical aspects can't be overlooked.
Quando io crederò imparare a vivere, imparerò a morire.
He once philosophized, and it comes as no surprise that the search for the seat of an intellect, the soul and the emotions repeatedly accompanies his anatomical studies. In his lifetime, Leonardo dissected 30 bodies. He began his dissections in hopes of confirming the hypothesis of ancient sources. However, he found contradictions. He thus began to journal his work on his own, drawing the parts and tissues on his notebook as well as commentating on his findings. In the area of anatomy, he was a pioneer. Among the most famous works are the drawing of the heart and its ventricles, the Vitruvian Man, female organs and vascular system, and the anatomy of a foot.
Leonardo da Vinci left a permanent mark on the art world that continues to resonate to this day. His approach to art and innovation not only defined his era but also laid the foundation for centuries of artistic exploration and experimentation. Da Vinci's influence on the Renaissance era was profound and multifaceted. His holistic approach to arts challenged the boundaries of what was possible. Let's give examples about some of the important drawings of him. In his masterpiece, The Last Supper, Da Vinci transformed the art of perspective, creating a sense of depth and dimensionality that was unique in his time. His attention to detail and use of chiaroscuro, which is a technique of the contrast between light and shadow, set a new standard for realism in painting. Also, the mystic smile of the Mona Lisa, with its nuances and psychological depth, exemplifies Da Vinci's ability to capture the complexity of human emotion. His use of sfumato, which is delicate blending of colors and tones, creating an atmosphere of mystery that continues to captivate viewers to this day. But Da Vinci's influence extends far beyond the Renaissance era. His legacy can be seen in the work of countless artists all through history who have been inspired by his innovative spirit and infinite imagination. In the contemporary art world, Da Vinci's approach continues to shape and inform artistic practice. Artists draw inspiration from his interdisciplinary approach, combining art with science, technology, and philosophy to create works that challenge our perceptions of the world around us. Even today, artists draw inspiration from Leonardo's mastery of composition, perspective, and chiaroscuro. His ability to capture the human form with such anatomical precision and emotional depth continues to inspire painters, sculptors, and photographers worldwide.
Leonardo da Vinci made profound contributions to engineering during the Renaissance. His visionary designs and technical drawings not only reflected his artistic genius but also anticipated future engineering innovations. Let's delve into some of his most captivating designs and their enduring impact on engineering. First of all, Da Vinci's flying machine, a visionary concept that is ahead of its time. Da Vinci's fascination with flight led to the conceptualization of his flying machine that resembles a human-powered ornithopter. The design features wings inspired by birds to mimic the miracle of flight. While it remained a dream during his lifetime, Da Vinci's exploration of aerodynamics influenced aircraft design and aeronautical engineering. Today, we see echoes of his dream in advanced drone technology, exploring similar principles of lift and propulsion. Another striking invention by Da Vinci, the aerial screw. This flying device envisioned a human-powered helicopter with a spiral-shaped rotor that would generate lift and propel the device upwards when rotated. This design inspired the evolution of rotorcraft and vertical flight technology in today's helicopters and reflects Da Vinci's innovative spirit. Da Vinci's crossbow design exemplifies his interest in military technology. His technical drawings featured a winding mechanism for tensing the bowstring to enhance the device's power and accuracy. Da Vinci's concepts contributed to advancements in ballistics and firearm development over the centuries. Da Vinci's bridge designs embodied elegance and efficiency. His concept of self-supporting bridges with graceful arcs showcased a deep understanding of load distribution and materials, influencing iconic structures around the world like the Golden Gate Bridge. These concepts laid the groundwork for modern bridge engineering. One of Da Vinci's most interesting military inventions, the tank. His armored vehicle concept was designed featuring a covered hull with mounted cannons, intended to navigate battlefields and intimidate foes. While never constructed in its time, Da Vinci's idea revolutionized warfare and defense technology through the developments in armored vehicles. Lastly, Da Vinci's mechanical drum, a testament to his fascination with sound and music. His detailed drum design incorporated a mechanical system for automated drumming and let Da Vinci showcase his artistic creativity and engineering ingenuity. This concept laid the foundation for modern musical instruments and automated devices.